Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever felt a little bit lost? Have you ever asked yourself, what is my purpose? In the modern world, we are always searching for meaning. And in this search, a beautiful Japanese word has become very popular in the West: Ikigai. You may have seen it as a diagram with 4 circles, promising to help you find your dream job and your ultimate life passion, all in one. But what if I told you that this popular diagram is not the real Japanese Ikigai? Today, we are going to explore the Western dream of Ikigai, and then uncover the quieter, more profound, and more realistic truth. Let's start with the version of Ikigai that has become famous around the world. It's a Venn diagram with 4 overlapping circles. The idea is that to find your Ikigai, your reason for being, you must find the one thing that lies at the center of these 4 areas. First, what you love. This is your passion. Second, what you are good at. This is your talent. Third, what the world needs. This is your mission. And fourth, what you can be paid for. This is your profession. The meeting point in the middle, where your passion, your talent, your mission, and your job all come together. This is presented as the ultimate goal, the perfect life. It's a very attractive idea, isn't it? It promises that you can have a career that you love, that you are great at, that helps the world, and that pays your bills. This framework is a great tool for career coaching and self-help. It helps us think about our goals, but it has one small problem. It's not Japanese. This famous diagram was actually created by a Western author. It's a modern interpretation, but it is not the traditional meaning of Ikigai. So, what is the real Japanese Ikigai? In Japanese, the word simply means a reason to get up in the morning. And that reason does not have to be a grand, world-changing mission. It does not have to be the job that makes you rich. The Japanese understanding of Ikigai is much quieter, more personal, and more humble. For an old fisherman in a small coastal town, his Ikigai might be the feeling of the morning sun as he goes out on his boat. For a grandmother, her Ikigai could be teaching her grandchild how to cook the family's traditional soup. For a busy office worker, his Ikigai might have nothing to do with his job. It could be his weekend hobby of tending to his small garden. The key difference is this: a Japanese person's Ikigai is often a small, daily joy. It provides a sense of purpose, but not necessarily an income. It's about the feeling of fulfillment, not the size of your bank account. Now, let's correct the biggest exaggeration. The idea that every Japanese person walks around thinking about their Ikigai is a myth, often used to sell books in the West. It is not a conscious philosophy that people in Japan actively follow as a life plan. Instead, Ikigai is something that is felt, not engineered. It's a quiet feeling of happiness and purpose that comes from your actions. To understand it better, we need to look at some of the deeper ideas. In the West, we often see Ikigai as a goal, a destination to be found. But in Japan, it is more like a process of discovery. It's not about finding one big answer, but about appreciating the small things that give your life meaning day by day. The Western diagram suggests you must find one single point of perfection. But the Japanese concept is more like a spectrum of fulfillment. Your life can be filled with many small ikigai. Your family can be an ikigai. Your hobby can be an ikigai. Your friendships can be an ikigai. They can all coexist. You may have heard that ikigai is the secret to the long lives of people in Okinawa. This is a simplification. The longevity of Okinawans is linked to many things: a healthy diet, an active lifestyle, and most importantly, a strong sense of community and connection. Their ikigai often comes from feeling useful and connected to their friends and family, even in old age. It's one piece of a much larger puzzle. So, how can we apply the real Japanese idea of ikigai to our own lives in the West? Maybe we can stop asking ourselves the big, stressful question: what is my one true purpose? And instead, we can ask smaller, gentler questions. What is something small I can look forward to when I wake up tomorrow? What activity makes me lose track of time? Who are the people in my life that bring me joy? The answer to these questions might reveal where your true ikigai lies. It might be in a cup of coffee in the morning sun, a walk in the park, a conversation with a friend, or the quiet satisfaction of learning a new skill. So, what is Ikigai? In the end, there are two versions. The Western Venn diagram is a useful tool for thinking about your career and finding a job that feels meaningful. But the original Japanese concept is a quiet philosophy for living a happy life. It reminds us that our reason for being doesn't have to change the world. It just has to make our own world a little bit brighter. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this exploration of the real Ikigai has given you a new perspective on finding happiness and purpose. If you found this story interesting and want more videos to help you practice your English, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It really helps us grow. We'll see you in the next video.